Hello, we are here. I don't know why our screen looks like that. That was interesting. Our screen had like a green glow around it. Whatever. Anyways, we are here and we are also on Instagram tonight. It is, yes, it is all
Hey,
together.
yes,
I
they
see
are.
we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, we are about to have a good time. Last week was Valentine. Well, last weekend was Valentine. A lot of things were happening on Valentine. People were losing their mind and we
Mhm.
are going to share it. We are here to do the work for the people. We're here for the people.
Mhm.
But before we get into all of that, if you are new here, first of all, where you've been, but welcome. And we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves in alphabetical order.
Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. My name is Garcia. This is Not Your Typical Girl Talk, and
Hey.
we want to thank Radio Region. Thank you so much, Radio Region. Because of Radio Region, you can check out the replay of our weekly show every
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to check us out on the weekends. And then, of course, we record this show live right here on YouTube, on Instagram, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesdays. So be sure to check, 7:30 p.m.
Yes.
Eastern Time
You got it.
on Wednesday. So be sure to join us right here. And of course, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you follow us on Instagram.
Come
Don't
on.
miss a beat. Just go ahead, hit subscribe right now.
Ding!
Waya
Subscribe.
wiyet pa. Okay, Telly.
Subscribe. Hey everyone, it's your girl Telly. I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
Listen, our crew is so far. Anyway, that's why I gotta boast about our crew because listen, you guys already know we've been online now for almost 6 years, and clearly the proof is in the pudding. We have that jam. We got that thing. We've got that vibe, as certain people used to say. We're not gonna mention his name because, anyway, listen, y'all. Tonight is a packed night. So much
Packed,
interesting things have happened. We are
packed.
excited to get into it. Y'all get ready. Sheba Girl, introduce your beautiful self, set our viewers and our listeners up for the foolishness, the ridiculousness they're about to endure. Because, wow, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. I am Toshiba. They call me Shiba. I'm the final member of this amazing crew you have in front of us. I had to do quite a bit of editing for some of the video clips that we had. And I actually edited out one of them, some of the most embarrassing parts, because I feel as if this lady had been embarrassed enough. And even though we show foolishness, that was a lot of foolishness.
Oh,
So it was
dear.
so much foolishness, I
So
had to
much
cut out some foolishness to get to the rest of the foolishness. Listen, it was a lot. A lot of people are going through a lot of things, but we're here again for the people of God. And so we're just going to get into it. So, in our first segment, that I edited as well because there's just too much, and I appreciate people putting us in the group chat, but sometimes I'm like, why are we in this group chat? But anyways, we're gonna bring you into the group chat that we're in. So in our first segment, I'm calling not trans. Here we go.
You guys, it's been brought to my attention by the hundreds of people in my comments that I will never be a real man. You guys, for the people that are in my DMs genuinely asking me if I'm trans, no, I'm not. I can clearly see why you would think that. But no, I'm not trans. I've never been trans. I've never wanted to be a man. I simply removed my breasts because they were big and I did not like them. That's it. Since the age of 15, I just didn't like them. I didn't like them in a sports bra. I didn't like how they looked in my clothes. So for everyone assuming that I want to be a man, I don't want to be a man. And for everyone genuinely asking me if I'm trans, I'm not. I absolutely love being a woman. I love being fabulous. I love it. I've never thought to myself, oh, I think, I want to be a man, or, I want to identify as a man. That's just nothing that's never went through my mind. So the answer is no, I'm not trans. And I'm a bad bitch. Your girl is fabulous as fuck. Why would I want to be? Your girl is fabulous as fuck. Thank you. And to all my trans community, I love you guys. You're absolutely fucking amazing.
I mean, She said what she said.
Auntie Garcia, can you explain to the people on the radio? Because I cannot.
Sure. So we see a woman who is, you heard what she said. She's not trans. She loves being a woman. But this is one of these videos where you really need to come back and watch the replay if you are listening to us on Radio Region, because you need to see how she presents herself. She has tattoo sleeves on both arms that lead up to like a collar of tattoos that go all the way up her neck. And I'm leaving the most obvious thing to the last part because she says what she says. She's got a tattoo under her eye, a very short haircut, like pixie haircut. She's got like a hoop earring in, like one of those little hoop earrings that Denzel wore in the 90s.
Indeed.
Most importantly, she has removed her breasts. But it's not that she made them smaller. Like, they're not smaller. She removed them so that she just looks like she's got pecs, like a male. And she's got a six-pack. She's wearing oversized joggers, and she's standing there with, you know, her six-pack and her pecs and her arms and saying that she is a bad bee.
Let's add for the people of God that she was doing all of this shirtless.
Right.
So
and
she has no, there's no shirt on at all.
To me, and this is, you know, I'm just saying, she literally looks like one of those guys that you would see in one of the hip hop music videos in the background going, yeah. Like, this is how she looks. This is how masculine. This is how masculine she looks. She looks like she was in the behind the scenes of the 50 Cent video.
She looks like she was casted in Fast and the Furious.
She looks like
Part 1.
She looks like one of the dudes that was weightlifting in the yard in Inglewood, California.
Inglewood, up to no good.
That California know how to party. That's how she looks. And she claims that she loves
She's
being
a bad
woman.
That's what she said.
She doesn't like having breasts.
That's what she said.
Right. And see, here's the thing. So here's my thing.
Yeah.
I can totally get some women, they like the little look. They like the look where
the itty bitty titties.
Yeah, where they don't have to wear a bra. They like that. So what women usually do is they decrease in size.
It's called the breast reduction.
Yeah, they you know, they just go get a breast reduction. They remove some of the tissue from that area so they can have like an A cup or a B cup. Fine.
Yeah.
You're still going to look like a woman though, and you're still going to appear as a woman. You're still going to, you know, you're not. She got it all removed, y'all. She's got
removed.
She's got a man's chest.
That is correct. That is the best way to describe it.
Man's chest.
She is like a mini Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Like if he was to have a child, well, if one of his kids grew like to be like older, that's what his kids will look like. And honestly, when I first saw the video, I was thinking, oh, okay, yeah, they're transitioning.
Right.
That's exactly what I thought.
And here's the thing, right? We are now in the year of 2026.
Right.
Let's all just be who we need to be and just say it.
Yeah, that's all.
Be okay with it and just say it.
Be okay.
Don't be out here rage baiting people, because I low-key feel that she just wanted to piss all of us off.
And she did a good job. It's funny because
great job.
Go to like her, because after I saw that, I was like, nah, yo, let's dive into her like IG page.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, okay, girl, ma'am, sir, you're trying to cause a fight. You're causing a ruckus. And I get it. Like everyone wants to be, you know, people want like followers and they want this. So they're trying to do whatever they can to like literally tick off people. But girl, don't come saying, oh, you know, I don't do those things. She does workouts like a guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she works her shoulders.
Yeah, she fashioned her body and her shoulders to look male.
So for her to say that she's not, it's very,
actually insulting and annoying.
Yeah. It's not believable.
And we're done here. We're going to move on. So You know, 6 brown chicks. I'm just gonna say
Hey.
nothing. I'm just gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say nothing. The 6 brown chicks, as usual, we are back with 6 brown chicks, and they are back with the foolishness. Because why wouldn't they be? Because why would we have them in the show if this was not pure foolishness? So, in the first 6 brown chicks segment that I'm calling Andrew, here we go. Sisters, 2 years back, I snatched Andrew from his wife and
Huh?
little one. May the best bitch win, right? Question mark. Soon after that, my dad was diagnosed with lung cancer, and it was too late to do anything about it. I told Andrew my dad was dying and that he was sad that he wouldn't see me get married. I asked Andrew to marry me so my dad can walk me down the aisle. He agreed. He
Oh.
proposed. We had a party. I booked the venue and bought a dress. A month before the wedding date, my dad passed away. Andrew flirted with my relatives at my dad's funeral. I reminded him that I'm his future wife and he's being disrespectful. Andrew, your dad can't walk you down the aisle. That was the deal, right? Question mark. So we ain't getting married, shorty. I bought everything already. He doesn't care. Advice?
We're getting married, shorty.
That's how I imagine. That's how I
Yeah.
imagine Andrew
I was about to
sounding.
say, I'm like, I immediately imagined like, I don't know, like Samuel L. Jackson or something like that. I'm
That's-
like, what?
that's-
Samuel?
That's how I imagine people
Is that
saying,
you?
Shorty.
Listen, Andrew, I ain't even mad at Andrew. I'm not mad
You
at
know
Andrew.
what?
That was the deal. She said, I
Yeah.
asked Andrew to marry me so my dad can walk me down the aisle.
Right.
Her dad, unfortunately, has passed away.
Right.
He's not going to
It's
walk her down the aisle.
Yeah.
And in addition to this, Andrew didn't seem like he participated in anything.
No.
She booked the venue and
Yeah.
bought herself a
All
dress.
her money is
Yep.
on the line.
This
And-
is all her.
But here's the thing. And
All
again,
her.
and we talk a lot about this on this show. So this is no news to people that listen to us on the regular. But women should never.
Oh my god.
I don't care if the doctor told you that you now can have no kids and you are now in full on menopause. You will not take a knee to propose to any
Listen.
man.
Most black women won't even take a knee when it's Black Lives Matter. Much more, you're gonna
I'm
take a
sad.
knee.
I'm
Not, and this advice, listen, this
Even
advice,
for Black
just to
Lives
show
Matter,
you,
I'm not
we're even
taking the-
saying this for, our white children,
Our
of God,
Caucasian
our
sisters,
Caucasian, our,
Yep.
our
Indian,
Asian,
our
our Latinas,
Asian,
all of
our
us.
Latinas,
Don't do it.
all of them. Do not do it,
Don't do
sisters
it.
in
Don't-
Christ.
don't
Do
do it.
not do it.
Don't
Sisters
sell
in Christ.
yourself short
Listen,
like that.
listen. I will give her this though. She asked Andrew, but then Andrew did the fake proposal. So I will give it to her. She didn't have to actually get on her knee.
True.
Andrew got on
True.
his,
He did
even
get on
though.
his knee.
But first of all, I'm still not
But
asking
We're
you
not asking him to
to
ask
marry. I'm
me
not
to
saying
marry
thank you.
me.
No,
That's
because when you
That's the
do
same
that, she
thing.
set it up to be a fake everything.
Right.
Because he
That
didn't really
part.
want to marry her. He felt bad for her.
That's it.
She's like, my father is dying. That's a
He
very
felt bad.
sad
It
situation.
was sympathetic.
Men, as we know, don't
wanna
really like to
girls'
hurt women's feelings.
Women's
They don't like to
feelings,
hurt
correct.
girls' feelings. It's kind of
Correct.
a thing. So they will lie, and they
For
will
a
keep
long
up the lie
time.
for.
Long.
They will keep it up for
Yep.
as long as they need to.
Until
And now, because here's the thing, people,
I'm
just
sorry,
in case you're wondering,
Bless
just in
you.
case you're wondering, what would he have done if Dad had lived? Just think,
Right.
for people who may not know this, you are not officially married after the pastor says, I do, and you walk
Right.
down the aisle. You
Right.
actually have to take that document that is
Yep.
signed to
That's
what's called a
signed.
registrar's office,
Yes.
and you legally register yourself as
Yeah, you have to
married.
register it.
So for those of you who are my reality folks, Yandy and Mendeezy from Love and
Hey.
Hip Hop, They had a wedding, but they were never
But never
legally married
signed.
because they didn't bring the officiant signed wedding to the registrar.
The register.
That is how you're. So he could have gave her wedding, and
Yep.
they still wouldn't have been legally husband and wife. They would have simply
Right.
had a wedding, just in
have
case
to
people
be
are
a
like, "How
wedding,
would he
yeah.
have done?"
Just
That's
for
it.
show.
Just for show. That's it. Wow.
And you'd be surprised how many people are actually living this lifestyle, and you don't even.
There are some people who have
yeah.
weddings, and because there's
And they're
tax
not
implications
living.
for some people. There are people who are in debt. I love you, but I'm not taking on your debt. So we'll have a
No.
wedding and we'll live
But
as
we're
husband and
not.
wife, but not according to the government because I'm
Nope.
not taking on your child support. I'm not taking
Nope.
on your school debt. I'm not taking on any of your shit.
Right.
No, this is not Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. No, we're not doing
Right.
that. No.
That part.
No.
So, I mean,
No.
what
I'm
should
mad at
she
Andrew.
do? What was her? What did she want us to tell
She
her?
said he does. I bought everything already. He doesn't care. Advice, girl. That's it. Andrew told
it.
you what he said.
Try the
end.
stuff that you bought and it's in your hand. Try to sell it. The stuff that you haven't used yet and you made a down payment.
Try to
See if they
get your
will
money
give
back
you
or
a
sell it,
partial back.
or-
If not, then
Girl,
count it as a loss.
it's a loss.
Lesson learned.
go on Facebook, sweetie, and put out there that you already have a wedding venue, you have a date. Here's the thing, and you want somebody to take over your payments.
Yeah,
And
like,
maybe there's someone who is like, you know what, great, we love each other, we can take over the payment. Bingo, bango, you're done. The end. Advice.
yeah,
At least we
like,
gave you some, and we didn't tell you we're stupid because you're
Yeah,
stupid. But
She is.
you're ridiculous. Setting up a marriage. Setting up a marriage based on, because this happens,
Oh,
right?
God.
When people are going through a sad moment, this is when they want to get married. This is when they want to have kids. This is when they, this is when they want to make a commitment to that person. But it's like, no, that is not the right
You're not mentally
mindset.
there. But it's also karma. It's like, well, girl, this is what you get. I guess the right bitch won. Shot it. Oh, shot it.
oh, we forgot the karma part. Yes, Telly, thank you for bringing that part back in. Yes, that's the karma for your.
Oh.
Anyways, we move on.
Yes.
Because of course we have more foolishness to go. So in the next segment that we're calling Archie, here we go.
Andrew to Archie.
Yep. The A's are in it tonight.
Stand up.
Let's go. So I'm a physical trainer contracted with a private gym. I had a 6-month relationship with Archie. Archie dumped me for no reason. Several weeks later, a woman walked into the gym and hired me to get her in shape for her wedding. She introduced herself as Archie's fiance. She sought me out because she knew he cheated on her with me. I had no idea she existed. I declined to train her. She reported me to corporate and I was fired. She posted about me on Facebook and Archie dumped her. He said she wasn't a fiance, just a girlfriend. Me and Archie are back together, and this woman and her sisters are stalking me and slashing my tires. We've fought twice. Archie asked me to be patient with her because she has little kids at home, but things are getting worse with this woman. Advice?
What?
You don't need no advice.
Yeah,
It's
you
pretty
need
obvious what
Girl,
you need
call
to
the
do.
police!
You need a restraining order. Call the
I'm sorry.
police.
She's not thinking about the little kids that she has at home when she's going around slashing tires?
Thank you.
No, she's not thinking about that. She's thinking about Archie.
No, see, listen, here's the thing. First of all, his name is Archibald. That's
Archibald.
That
Okay,
part,
we all
it is
know that
definitely
is
Archibald.
You're
Definitely
really going to
Archibald.
risk it all for Archibald? Listen,
For an Archibald.
Sounds like she
I am
is.
not going to be patient. And any man who sits there and says, oh, honey, it's okay. It's okay that her and her sisters have fought you already and slashed your tires.
No.
What kind of, no, dude.
No, that's not
That is not
okay.
the man for you. You first of all
That's
get
not-
rid of
he's not a
him,
protector.
then put
No.
out a restraining order on this
Restraining
chick
order.
because this
Run.
whole entire thing is stupid.
Like you got fired, you got cheated on, you got fired, and now you're
And
being stalked.
the man is telling you to be patient.
Be patient. Yeah, because he still loves her. Listen, this whole thing's a mess. Advice, girl, move, change your zip code.
Yeah, you
whatever you
no
need to
longer
do.
work in that area, so you can totally actually
Take up
pick
that bed and walk.
and go somewhere else.
Go for it. Get away.
Yeah,
Get out of
see,
this situation.
see how far you can get away from that city.
Because this is not going to end well. This sounds like a really bad Tyler Perry horror movie or
Yes, it
something.
does.
This doesn't
Indeed.
sound good. Mm-mm. That's the advice for her.
Yeah, that's our advice.
Because I got nothing. Because this is dumb. This
Wow.
is
That's
very dumb.
wild. This is wild.
Be patient. Like, what is there to be patient?
It's like if
Sisters
a
are
serial killer is at your
stalking
door.
me.
Wait for her to finally kill you,
Right? Wait till that.
And
Wait till that
slashing my
moment.
tires. Do you
Slashing
understand
your
how
tires
expensive
today, slashing her
tires
tomorrow.
are on cars in these high inflation times? In these high slashing tires, there are 4 tires on a car. Assuming she has to replace those tires. An average tire these days is about 150 to 200, depending on what kind of car you drive. So she could be spending $800. And how often is she slashing these tires? And this man telling you to be patient.
and she's probably slashing like 2 or 4 at a time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Slashing one doesn't. I mean, yes, that sucks.
Yeah,
but then you put your spare on and you continue for your
she
life.
doesn't want that.
But no,
she wants revenge.
She wants revenge. So I bet you she slashed at least 2.
She's slashing all
at a
tires.
time.
Swish, 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 swish.
And you want me to be patient because she has little kids at home. So she's leaving her little kids at home to stop me, and I need to be patient with her.
Time.
Yeah. Yes, girl.
And we should be patient with her.
Yes.
Anyways, Archibald. Exactly. For some man named Archibald. The hell. Anyway. I'm just gonna move on because this is freaking. These people are ridiculous. We move on. Okay.
Oh my god.
In the next segment, I'm calling Family Lee. Here we go.
Good old Family Lee drama. Yes, bring it.
So, I'm posted at the crib minding my business with my side chick when my baby mama rolls through with this new dude riding shotgun. She drops off our 2-year-old son and gets back in the car. I'm like, what's this ish? Did you forget to tell me that we were seeing other people? I thought we were committed. ... Dude was like, nah, I've got this. Handle your son. Side chick runs out to confront somebody like she's involved, and all hell breaks loose. I had my son for a weekend while baby mama was posting pics in some undisclosed location. I feel like I want her to respect what we have and trying to build together, but she's not doing right by me. How do I change her behavior? We have a family.
What? But he's got a whole side chick. He's got a whole side chick.
I really do think people are out here to tick people off. I do. I think this person said, I'm going to write this so people are pissed off. Because that makes no sense.
He had the side chick.
Yeah.
Correct.
Baby mama has a man.
Correct.
Right. And he's mad at her.
Mad at her for having a man.
For having a man.
Correct.
And he's blaming her for breaking up their family. Although the side chick has now somehow involved herself into this whole fiasco. And now he wants our advice on how to
change her behavior because she's a dog.
Yeah, she's Pavlov. She's a Pavlov experiment.
Yeah, because he wants to change her behavior. Like she is
a lap dog.
Yes, like she is a canine.
She's a lassie.
Because they have a family.
Family.
And she's not respecting what they are building together.
Right.
Because let's not forget they are committed to each other.
Right.
Right.
That while commitment. He has his side chick.
His side chick.
And chilling with the side chick at his home, because it's not like the baby mama pulled up at the side chick's house. No, she pulled up at his house with their child. So he has a side chick in his home where his son was going to be.
Right.
Wow. Yep. Okay, sir.
And he has no shame.
No, not
that his son is seeing this, has seen and known this.
The side chick. That is correct.
I don't have any advice for him.
I got nothing for him either.
I have advice
Just
for
pure
her.
laughter. Just laughter.
Continue the distance, sis.
Live your best life, girl.
Maybe she should get a restraining order too. Girls, you need to get full custody and a restraining order.
Continue the
That's what you need to
distance.
do.
You hang out with your man riding shotgun and enjoy your life.
Actual.
Continue to drop your son off at your
Yes, because he needs to spend time with his father.
Yeah. Continue to do that, but just keep it there. Don't
excel.
No.
In that.
No.
Let him stay
We're
there.
done.
Let him stay right there.
With the side chick.
With the side check.
That's right.
We're done here. So we're going to take a little mid show break because the next
Oh no.
Wow, the next segment. So, Garcia is going to talk to the people then while I go to the oven and take up my food. Okay. Garcia, talk to the people then.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. We want to thank Radio Regent. Thank you, Radio Regent, for being a partner of ours for almost 6 years now.
Yeah.
That is correct.
For
Amazing.
you. So go ahead, make sure to check out our weekly show every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Radio Regent. That is the internet radio.
Yes.
And then, of course, make sure you are listening to us every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're live here, so you never know what's going to happen. We are also on Instagram live as well, so check us out again Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then, of course, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and to our Instagram. Not Your Typical Girl Talk is the handle. And now we move on
back to our regularly scheduled program
of 9.
Yes, indeed. Listen, again, as we mentioned at the top of the show, last weekend was Valentine's Day.
Yes,
people were celebrating. It was Love Day. People were celebrating love, and it was beautiful. Well, this one woman had a special celebration of love, and we're going to share her celebration of love with you. And then we're going to ask you a question at the end of it after you get to watch and listen to her celebration of love. So, in a segment I've called Proposed, here we go.
Cedric, I know we haven't been knowing each other that long, and I know that you really said you really didn't really want to be in a real relationship, but I feel as if my connection with you has been genuine, and I just feel like I want to ask you a question. It's not normal that a woman comes to a man to propose, but I just feel as if you're my guy. You're my guy, and I know it. So I just want to ask you, would you marry me, Cedric?
Oh, God.
You're a good woman. You're a good person, and I know your family and everything here, and I know how much you care for me. But I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. What I did actually edit out of this video is she came down before she asked Cedric to marry her, people of God. She was singing him a very romantic Whitney Houston song, and she came down in her walker She had a
Yes.
walker, like a
Yeah, she
walker that
held on to that walker. Yeah.
she held on to, and
Mhm.
his family or her family or somebody's
Yeah,
family was
family was
there
there.
while
Mhm.
while she did all of this foolishness. And as you heard, Cedric had told her he didn't want to be in a real relationship.
Yes, he
He,
did. He told her that.
Cedric said, "I don't want to be in a real relationship," but she said, "Cedric, you're my person, and
Oh,
because you're my person, I feel as if it doesn't matter what you say about what you want. I want to marry you because you're my person." So, people of God, would you propose to a person who told you they did not want to be with you? Because what that man is saying, ladies, this is a lesson from Auntie's moment. When a man says, "I don't want to be in something," what he's saying is, "I don't want to be in something with you.
they don't want you. You're not their
I enjoy what you
person.
give me. I
That's
enjoy the
it.
fact that you give me access to your body. You cook for me. You do all of these other things for me. I've lost my ladies, but they will be back. You do all of these other things for me, but I don't want you. My ladies are back. So I don't want but you give me everything. You're giving me access to she looks like she's a great cook. So she's probably cooking for him, doing all
Girl.
of the
Yeah.
things.
Listen.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
again,
embarrassing.
I mean, the one thing is
Very
that, like you
embarrassing.
said, a man is always going to tell you
The truth. Oh, well, at least what
the
what it
truth is
is.
at that moment.
Yeah.
This man, I thought when I first saw the clip, I'm like, you know what? He could very well be married
With a whole kid.
with a whole other. He could be in the season of I'm just dating. And I don't want to be in a real relationship with anyone yet.
Exactly.
I'm seeing 5 other women, which is totally his prerogative.
That's his person. Yeah, it's his
He wants to be
cup of
available.
tea.
Right.
That's what he wants.
You showing up and singing Whitney and, having a ring
Girl.
to present
Girl.
to him
Girl.
won't change his mind.
No.
The embarrassment.
That was really
in
embarrassing.
front of family.
The embarrassment.
Like
In front of
the
other
only
people.
commitment that I saw, in front of other people.
Like she really thought he was gonna say yes.
She did.
There's no way. There's
She
no way
really
she did.
thought.
There's no way. There's no way she
It's
thought
almost
that.
like scary. Like in her mind, she was like, "Oh yeah, he's already said yes." Like that's how she was going
No.
on. But it's like, girl, the only commitment that I saw in that entire thing was the walker she was hanging on to.
Correct.
Commit to that. Commit to getting yourself better, ma'am. Let go of Cedric. Because Cedric doesn't want you.
Her health should be.
Your health
first.
is clearly ailing, so take care of that. This too shall pass. And let this be a lesson. Do not ever do that ever again. Stop, ladies. What's going on? Seriously, do you guys notice there's like a serious rise in women?
I don't want to get into
men?
It's never happening
too much.
There's a
but
serious rise in it.
It's
though.
Never happening.
Women are now empowered.
Oh, we got the man gene. Like we're turning into dudes.
Yeah, sure, empowered. Definitely, you are empowered. But there are some things that
you leave to men. Sorry, leave them to men. It's not misogynist. It's not misogynist. Please, for the love of God.
There are some things that men do where it's like, some men, they do certain things, and you're like, dude, that's lady business.
That's the women's job. You instead of women's
like
business.
For instance, a man that likes to sit with the women and gossip about people.
No.
I'm like,
that part. So no,
that's
it's a negative.
Leave that to the girls. This is a girly sin thing. You go over there.
Do your man thing.
Stand around the grill with the dudes and talk about
shop and all that stuff.
Yeah, whatever you guys do.
Yeah,
right.
Gossiping with the girlies.
Right. There are certain things that are reserved for for the sexes, and proposing should truly just be a girl. Enjoy being a girl. Enjoy the feminine side. It's not that bad over here, y'all.
Wait, you've waited this long.
And giving your pum pum away will not equal love. It just means giving your pum pum away. And this woman was way too old to not have learned that lesson. But I digress. I'm gonna stop. You're too old.
She's too
You're
old to
too
be going
old
like
to not
that.
realize that. You're too
Too
old
old.
to think that because you're giving him crutches and probably making. She looks like she makes a, because she's American. She looks like she makes a what is sweet potato pie or whatever them things. She looks like
Yeah,
she's been
Yeah.
making.
potato
If
She's
you're
making
pie
like
the
grits and
and
thank you.
mac and
mac and
cheese and the
cheese.
fry
And she
with the
thought that
fried
said
chicken
that
and
was
all
gonna be
that.
enough for Cedric. Cedric wants a hot young girl, but
No.
I digress. We're gonna move on. We're done with
We're
these
like,
people's
yeah,
foolishness because we
good
actually have
day.
more foolishness to go. There's more. There's more. This one here broke my heart. This is the first 6 brown chick one where I felt like I wanted to put my arms around the person and hug them. And I want to know
Aw.
what you guys have to say after this. So in a segment I'm calling Red Hair. Here we go. Mother hid my naturally red hair by dyeing it black when I was a child. She said she didn't want people to make fun of me with my dark skin and bright reddish hair. I'm the only child in our family with red hair. My mom ruined my hair, and as a teen, she demanded I wear dye in my hair as long as I lived in her house. I went to college and I let my red hair grow out. I posted pics of my hair transformation. My mother's best friend, Genoa, hit me on Facebook and dropped a bombshell. My mother hid my red hair because she had an affair with Genoa's husband. He's a redhead as well as his son. Genoa also told my dad that my mother cheated and I'm not his daughter. My mother blocked me on Facebook because my father left her. Mother said, all I ever asked you to do was dye your hair. Now look at what you've done. My siblings are mad at me, but my real father's kids want to hang out. I'm confused about everything. Do I owe my mother an apology? Question mark. I love her and I hate that my hair caused so much trouble. My father who raised me blocked me on Facebook to advise. Let me tell you some advice, baby girl. Both of your parents are
Hmm.
trash. You
Yeah.
Complete.
have trash parents.
Complete.
I can understand the father feeling betrayed by the
Yeah.
mother, but feeling betrayed by a child who found out from a Facebook message
Huh.
that she was the daughter of who she thought was her aunt and
Yeah, and she's
uncle.
been lied to
You've been
for
lied
her
to.
entire life.
They were like literally dyeing her hair. Like the only fault this is the mom. It's like, well, mom, you should have been honest from the get-go. Like, you
Trash.
should have been honest from the jump. This is not your
Yeah,
your fault, little girl.
I also
It's not.
feel it's horrible
It's not her
that
fault.
she's bought
It's
into a
sad.
situation. You know, I know as a kid I used to always say this, well, I didn't have a choice to be here.
And it's
You know,
true.
she was bought into this world not by her consent,
No.
and then she's bought into a situation that is not her fault. The most you could do is own up into it and be
That's
like,
it. Woman
yeah,
up.
you know what, I did have an affair with, someone that is, a family friend, and it was wrong. And okay, yeah, my husband may want to leave me, but you're my child.
That's
You're
it.
still my blood. Yes, you have red hair and you're a constant reminder of the mistake I made, but you're my child and I love you.
That's it. She's very immature.
I've seen families work
Gosh.
through this sort of thing where the child was born in a situation of, adultery or whatever, or an ex child coming into the family, but the love is still there. The love should not
Absolutely.
be gone.
Just because of that, it's like, okay, fine. What happened? happened.
Blaming your parent, blaming your child because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
trash, that is awful. The mother did this. The
Yeah,
child
the
did
mom.
nothing.
All
The
the
child
mom.
did nothing. And
All
so
the
for
mom.
both of these parents to like turn their back on her is awful.
Same.
I absolutely think she embraces her siblings.
She should go
Her
with the family that
siblings
wants her.
on
Yep.
her dad's side. I think she
Embrace
sits
them.
down with them. I think she bonds with them. I think that is the case. I think she goes and creates a new family. Family
Exactly.
is and
Yeah.
go on, girl, because this is awful.
That's
Do not
garbage.
feel bad. You scarred nobody.
Nope.
They did this to you. They, as in your mother, did
Yep.
this to you. You know,
And she
hopefully
doesn't owe
her
her any
No, she doesn't owe her
apology.
apology. No.
for
'Cause
what?
like you were saying before, the kid didn't ask to be
No,
here.
she didn't do anything.
You took your highty-dutty self and slept with a married man. Although, and then while you were also married, and now you want to come and blame the child
and blame the kid for your mistakes.
for what you did. You dyeing her hair ruined this child's hair,
Yeah.
and now she's supposed to live in her truth, and you're blocking her and cussing her because
because
her
she decided
fault
to live in her truth.
that your husband left you for what you did. No, girl, no. There are no apologies to be given out.
No.
You made your bed, ma'am. Lie in it. We're
Lie.
dying it.
Whichever. And her other siblings are also trash. Talking
Yeah, they're all
about
trash.
they're mad.
Being mad
They're
at her.
Why are they
mad.
mad at her?
What about her? What did she
didn't-
do?
She didn't cause this.
What did she do?
Your parents are trash, so you should be mad at your parents for being
You mad at the
trash.
parents. Yup. You had the parents.
Yeah, I hate that for
That's really sad.
for her. That's a horrible situation
Aw.
to be in.
So build a new life,
Turns out
sweetie.
okay.
Get some therapy. Get a therapist. Build a new life. Sit down with your father, your biological father. Have a conversation with him. Get as much story about that side of the family, and hang out with your other siblings. And I hope that you can create another family that will have pulled you in a cocoon of love. That's what I
Yes.
say.
Exactly.
And again, your mother and father are trash. Anyways, we move on. This one's gonna piss you off, Telly. So
Oh, God, or big back behavior. Is it big back? Because these big backs, all that's all they do. Okay.
in a segment I'm calling Obese, here we go.
Oh dear.
Big back.
I thought my wife was trying to lose weight so she could leave me.
Huh?
We've been obese together since day one. Now she's counting calories. Telly, let me finish. Now she's counting calories and fasting. I said, two can play that game. I add Biscoff cookies to her oatmeal and ice cream to her smoothies. I drop butter in her steamed veggies. She's counting calories, but she's gaining weight like a champ. I tell her it's muscle. I pretend she's losing. She's feeling great and looking a mess. I'm so satisfied with myself. Then my wife got chest pains and had to race her to the ER. So wife has high cholesterol and was this / close to having a heart attack, which is why she was trying to lose weight in the first place. She looks at me differently and won't allow me to touch her food. How do I win her trust back? You don't.
You
Don't.
don't, sir.
You almost killed your wife, you stupid
You're
idiot.
trash.
If she wanted, she
What?
could actually build a case
Yeah,
against
she could
him
divorce
Correct.
him.
and
Correct.
put him in
Charge him.
prison. Because
Correct.
that's low key poisoning.
Yeah, it's
somebody.
poisoning.
Correct.
Dude.
Dropping things in people's food without their knowledge is actually illegal.
That's
Everyone.
crazy.
It's actually illegal.
That was a wild, wild ride. He was putting butter, ice cream. She's putting on all this weight. He's like, "Oh no, baby, you're putting
Here's
on-
a
you're
question.
building muscle,
Especially when you're married. When you're married, especially.
Oh Lord.
If your wife or your husband is doing something, let's say, yeah, they're on a health kick, you can
supposed to
easily
join
be
them.
like, "Hun, you look great. Why do you need to lose weight?" She would have said, "Hun, I went to the doctor last week."
She would have expressed herself to
And
say
he
why
said,
she's doing
"Yeah,
this.
I'm on my
Thank
way to
you.
my cholesterol, so I've
Hmm.
got to get myself in order.
Buckle up and buckle
You
down."
need to support me." But rather than just ask,
Yes,
you
it's-
build a whole delusional story time in your head
Oh,
where there you are. Story time in your head where you're like, "Yep, she
She's
must
trying to
be
leave
a
me.
man."
she's cheating on me. It has to be for a man. It can't be for herself. Her trying
That
to
part.
save her own life.
That part. That
Can't
part.
be that. No.
That part.
It has to be for someone else. Wow.
So yeah, she shouldn't actually trust you. She should
Yeah, I hope she
probably
leaves him.
even leave you.
Yeah, she should leave him.
Because any man too that wants to see his wife just sit there in the struggle, you
Oh
have
my
to kind of
goodness.
wonder.
Like he claims,
So
because
what
they're
kind of
both
man he
obese
is.
together. That's why. Because they've been fat together for so long.
No.
He doesn't want to break that
No,
fatty bond.
That's a dependency there. That's not
That's
right.
crazy. Oh wow. Imagine.
Listen, The way how I am, I would have been building my case already.
Right? While she's there in the hospital, it's time to call somehow a lawyer.
Absolutely. And take everything. And you endangered my life because you were that insecure and jealous and could not have a conversation with me, your wife, the woman you said you would honor, and all of these different things, protect, all these things that you're supposed to do. You couldn't say, you know what, sweetie, I noticed that you started doing this. Can we find out? Or join her on her journey. That could have also been an option.
You get hot too.
Yeah, you both need
so
to be a hot
even
couple.
if she was thinking of leaving, she'd be like, oh, look at him.
Look at him. He's joining me. You're bonding and you're losing weight at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he couldn't do that. It would have been easier for him to do that than to try and slowly kill her. Wow.
Yeah,
that's nuts. It's amazing what people do in their homes.
So you don't get her trust back.
No.
No. How could I ever trust you after that?
No.
Ever.
How?
No.
How? It's over. It's over. We're done. It's a wrap. Anyways, we digress and we move on because there is one more, and then we have an update from one that we had read. I haven't even read the update yet, but I think you guys will remember once I read it what the heck it is. But before we get to our update segment, we have one more advice that we must give.
Oh.
And this one's called Dondre. Here we go.
Andre, Archibald, Andrew.
These names. Okay, these names this week. So we go on. Okay.
All right.
Dondre worked for my father at our restaurant franchise. We have 2 kids. Dondre worked his way up from an hourly wage to the general manager. He invented an employee, a ghost hire, and stole more than $12,000 in wages for this fake hire. My father fired him and is pressing charges. Dondre is in jail and angry that my father won't loan me the money to bail him out. Dondre expects me to support him, but my father told me we would both go to jail if Dondre suggests that I had anything to do with it. Another woman who he said not to worry about launched a GoFundMe that was quickly taken down. And that extra $12,000 never made it to our home. I'm 4 months pregnant and I love my man. I am disgusted by my father's behavior towards me. I never was his favorite, but throwing my man in jail proved just how much he hates me. What to do?
Oh, girls, stop it. Stop it. No, there's no advice for you. Just keep sitting in your foolish land. Keep sitting in your foolish land. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to repeat so we understand this. I'm not even looking at it. I'm doing this from memory. So she's mad because her father won't give her money to bail out her husband who stole money from her father.
Yes.
Okay. Second part is the $12,000 that he stole from her father obviously went to a side chick who tried to put together a GoFundMe to bail him out. She is pregnant, 4 months pregnant with what is their 3rd child. And she is mad at her father because in her mind, her dad's only doing this because she was never his favorite. And this is a punishment from her father, and her husband somehow is not at fault at all, despite the fact that he's a thief and a cheater.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it all right. That's right.
The father is the one that promoted her husband.
That is correct.
General manager?
The same father that hates her.
Yes.
Correct.
That's right.
Got it.
Correct.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I have no advice for her.
No, we won't give her any.
It.
No.
I'm gonna pray for the children. that are in this mess because she got
Yeah.
2 already and 1 on the way.
One on the
You
way.
can't choose your parents. So
No.
I feel
That's the thing. Like a lot of these kids are
bad.
being born to these parents, and it's just like, oh my goodness, like it's like they're set up to fail.
Listen.
Like these kids have to like literally claw out of like a cave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have to claw out of like the grave just to survive. So yeah, I'm
And
with
he
you on that, Shiva. I pray for the kids. I hope the kids turn out okay. I hope.
and he did all of this for $12,000, not
Yep.
120,000, not
No.
1.2 million. He did this for
Oh
$12,000.
geez.
Not
I
even
am not
enough to live
to do anything with.
No.
properly.
Yeah, that's what was he gonna do with that $12,000?
Like, $12,000 won't even
What's he
last
gonna
you
do
your
with that?
summer
No.
season. Like
You don't even make
you
like
can't even buy a car for 12,000 these days.
no.
Unless it's a super, super duper K car that won't get you to
Girl,
point
that
B
is not
quickly.
it. Thank you. For $12,000, you're getting like a 10-year-old car.
Yep.
Yeah.
On its last leg of life.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Not in
Like,
today's inflation times. So he did all of that for what? Again, 12,000 is $1,000 a month for rent. I don't know
Yep.
anybody who pays $1,000 a month for rent.
No.
No.
Neither do I. So
So what you did all that for $12,000.
yeah.
If
And she's not gonna
listen, if I'm going
wow.
to jail for financial crimes, there's several zeros. Okay, several.
There's a
It better
lot
be
of
multi-millions
There's
of dollars.
7
There's
and
a
more
lot.
because I'm not jail is not a place for me. And if I'm gonna go because I committed some, let's understand that I have stolen the money and it is an offshore account. So when I do my 18 months or whatever, I'm going to go live on my island with all the money
Thank
that you'll
you.
never find.
That
But
they will never
12,000,
find.
to your point, we can spend that in a
12,000.
summer. That's two trips, maybe
That's
3
it.
if you stretch it
Yeah.
out good.
You go somewhere like really dirt cheap on
Yeah,
that
like
last
you
trip.
take the discounts that come through on Expedia.
That's a shame too. Like she ruined
Yeah.
her whole relationship with her dad, the kid's
12K.
granddad, for 12 grand. That's really sad. That's really sad.
And talking about she wants to support her man. Girl, if you don't go find a job to support yourself. Okay, they're done.
Yeah.
I know what else for you.
Mhm.
That is wild.
That episode,
Wild.
that story alone deserves its own like episode. That episode, yeah, that whole thing deserves its own episode.
So we are gonna quickly
Crazy.
do the update because I know I want to hear this. So I'm gonna quickly, as usual, in our update segment, I'm going to read the original and then we're gonna get into the update. So in our
Okay.
update segment from Six Brown Chicks, that's called "Fight for Him." Here we go. Here's the original. The man who took care of me for 2 years married somebody else suddenly, and I didn't know there was another player on his team. I only knew about his wife, and I made sure she knew about me. So I tagged her in our photos because I wanted her to know that she was going to be replaced soon. She would reply, "Cute pic. Thanks for taking my drama away. I owe you coffee and cake, LOL." He said he was leaving her, and it was true. So I just responded, "Beep. Keep your cake with your fat ass, lame." He said he needed space to figure out some things. He did leave his wife for me, so I fell back like he asked. Then I opened my phone to a ton of comments. His ex-wife posted a pic of my man with his new wife, and she tagged me. Her comment, "This you?" question mark. Nope. Surely you thought it would be. All my friends were commenting on the post. This ninja married a whole other female, and my heart is out my chest and on the floor. What to do? Question mark. How do I recover from this? Question mark. Help. Well, this dumb bee has an update.
Oh,
Of course
here
she
we
does.
go. Here we go.
His wife looks nothing compared to me. Her smile is disturbing, all gums with little white tic tacs for teeth. But she got a man, I guess, and he's crying in the wedding pics. Are they tears of joy or does he miss me? Question mark. I miss him. Then I read his old post. He posted memes about trust and soulmates. I thought he was shading his wife and writing about trusting me, but I guess he wasn't. I keep telling myself that he loves me. Marrying this other woman is confusing to me. Like, why play in my face, question mark? And how did he hide a whole other relationship from me? I wore blinders. I was so busy clocking his wife that I didn't notice that he was cheating on me too. Oh, there's more. I begged for one last call. I deserved closure. Who is she? Question mark. I asked him. Why her? Question mark. He drops. I don't do complications. I need a wife I could trust not to cheat. The audacity. I reminded him he cheated with me. He hits back. I can't love someone untrustworthy. That burned like acid. I asked him if we were still going to hook up, and he said no. But I know him better than that. I will fight for him. I took him from a bitch before, and I'll do it again. I know he'll come back, and I'll be waiting. She should have kept that update to herself.
Yep.
Yeah,
The whole thing from
that
beginning
update-
to end. She
that
should
update
not.
wasn't necessary.
This solidifies her psycho-ness. She's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, she's trying to analyze him crying. She's like, is he crying tears for her? Is he crying for me? Because he misses
Also,
me.
can
Like,
I
wait,
say,
what?
she said something to the effect of he cheated on her with this other woman. I'm like, no, sis.
No.
You
He-
were
you
never,
never had him.
you never had him. He was out on these
He was on
streets.
these streets. You
He
never
cheated
had
on his
him.
wife.
on his
Let's
wife.
be clear. He cheated on his
When he was
wife.
married to,
When you have a wife,
then
that
you're
is
in
the
a
number
relationship.
one. The wife is the number one. I know you're all out here side chick. I know
Thinking
there's a
you're it.
whole culture on TikTok. These
Yeah, I
girls
saw
coming.
that.
Oh yeah, side chick, side chick.
Yeah, I
Sis,
saw that.
yeah,
girl.
enjoy. Oh, I'm a side chick and rejoicing in your side chick. I'm like,
However,
doesn't matter, sis, because when things come push to shove,
That part.
the
who's
man's
the one that's
to find
going
his
to get the
wife.
check at the end of the day? Who is the one that's going to be called when he is sick? Who is the one? Not you.
Not you.
It's going to be the wife.
She was literally just a distraction. That's all she was.
That's
And you don't get to go to court because he cheated with you on you. What?
No,
You don't get
definitely
any of
not.
that. No, nobody
Definitely not.
acknowledges you, sweetheart. You are not being
no,
acknowledged
honey.
in a
You're
court,
side
on the
chick.
street, and in nothing. So you
Just
don't
a
get what
mattress for a couple of hours. That's all you were. Like, girl, let it go. Then you can. You know what, girl? Okay, you wait then. Wait. And while you're waiting, hold your breath. Hold your breath. And while you're holding your breath, walk to the nearest ocean or pool and jump in.
Wow.
And keep holding your breath. And when you feel like you can't hold anymore, then let go.
Wow.
Because women like
and
you,
he's still not gonna come back to
he
you.
won't come to your funeral. But women like
No.
you are so toxic, and you make all of us look bad, as if we're all crazy like you. Girl, keep these things to yourself. Don't share. There's some things that need to be taken with you to the grave.
Indeed.
No one needs to know about this. I mean, we're glad that you did, because we love the content. We just love hearing about foolishness. However, what
Sweetie.
propels you to say, "Oh, I gotta share this great story"? This is not. What the actual, ma'am? No, this is
So we're done with her. I mean, I guess hold your breath, like Telly said, until he comes back to you, because
hold it.
and this is a quick lesson from aunties before we sign off. Just because he will cheat with you doesn't mean he wants you. He just said, I can't trust you because you knowingly cheated with me. And not only did you knowingly cheat with me, then you were poking my wife and throwing our cheating in my wife's face. So you were untrustworthy.
Yep.
We're done.
100%.
Telly, talk to the people then.
Well, yo, that's all we've got for this week. We hope you enjoyed it, because we sure as hell did. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent, for giving us this lovely platform. Make sure to check out our replays. We play them back on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our award-winning Nobel Peace Prize content. So make sure you check us out there. And every Wednesday, we're taped live right here on YouTube and on IG. Make sure to follow us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram. Turn on notification bells on both channels. You will not be disappointed. It's hilarious. You will laugh. You will cry. You will laugh some more. Listen, y'all, it's been a heavy episode, so we're gonna try to decompress. We got Cursia. I'm Telly. We got Queen Sheba. Keep fit. Have fun. See you later, shorty. We done, shorty. It's like, who